dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
Sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. Why did you leave? Where did this happen? Illinois. So that's where you got your plate. The other you, I mean. What's a Chicago? Come on, Eddie, let's go. I like how, it says, hey, we're not allowed to have any, companions, but then it basically forces you to have Eddie. Not that I'm complaining, I like Eddie, but it, like, forces you to have Eddie just for the sake of expanding the lore of the, of Eddie. I don't know how I can get up there. Russian caravan lunch. Give it a bit of 10 hours sleep. Get ourselves well rested. People love XP boosts. Yeah, hopefully it's as good. It works well with this. I mean, it's a lightweight weapon and it swings fast enough already, but we'll see what happens. Fucking of course. What weapon is that? Plasma caster. There. Well, they're traps, so I guess I'm always falling into them. So they're doing what they're supposed to be. Still, the amount of damage they do is absurd. Although they are slightly less annoying than all the bloody bear traps and God knows what else in Dead Money. So I think I don't know what it was about Dead Money, but I just kept getting crippled. Every attack that I got hit with just crippled me. I don't know why. Fucking hell! See you. I don't know. Maybe I should use satchel charges. Level up my explosive skill. That's a good point. I should probably take the light step perk. Then I wouldn't get nuked. But then again, Eddie would set him off and it'd be completely redundant. So, although he flies, I just heard that. I could have sworn I just heard the Wasteland Survival, Wild Wasteland sound effect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Giving you any buff plus 2 DT. That's, yeah, I can get behind that. Not sure if it'll actually make a difference. To be fair, like, all this defense bonus stuff is like good for the DLC, but like you go back into the main game and it's like, okay, difficulty has been artificial difficulty is removed. You know, everything's been normalized. Because yeah, not to sound like I'm complaining too much, but pretty much every Fallout DLC I've played, it's just been booby traps and enemies that can do absurd damage or crippling effects. You know, nothing elaborate, just, you know, like, take Point Lookout in Fallout 3, like, those swamp guys with double barrel shotguns, those double barrel shotguns just ignore armor, so you can, you know, beast through the entire game. Beast through the entire game on very hard without any issue, but then as soon as you go into Point Lookout, everything's like two-shotting you. Like this, like the difficulty spike is just, it just jumps up. Like if it's gonna be hard, like the entire game should be that difficulty rather than just, you know, I don't know. It's just the difference of difficulty between the main game and DLC is just stupid. Fallout 4 was kind of the same as well. Actually, you know what? Fallout 4, I thought Far Harbor handled it pretty well. I thought that was a nice challenge because I played that on survival mode. The new version of survival mode where you have to eat and drink and all that shit. And I had no problem doing it. But as soon as I got into the Nuka World DLC, I was like, yeah, this is not... But, well, basically, I didn't even do the Nuka World DLC because it was not survival friendly, because the amount of like radiation, like I took more radiation in Nuka World than I did in Far Harbor, and Far Harbor has like was pretty much like a miniature, it was like a half, it was like the glowing sea or something. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? So yeah, Nuka World and all enemies just, yeah, like, and it was the same again with enemies. They're just like all the gangsters like did ridiculous amounts of damage, and I was trying to be a Minuteman in my survival game anyway, so trying to be a Minuteman general on my survival. So the fact that Nuka World was like saying, okay, you got to side with us or kill us, and killing them was no easy task because said the amount of damage they would put out was just retarded. Sounds like they blew out your primary stabilizing jets. I can't believe you kept going after that. What was that? Raiders, huh? Amateurs. I've tracked you down and salvaged you for scrap. If you're lucky you got away from them, they would have sold you for scrap in a heartbeat. No time for talk, let's get moving. The rad perk. You mean like the rad resistant perk, or like ghoulish, or what? Damage and damage resistance. Oh, that's basically Psycho from Fallout 4, that. I'll take it. I didn't use rad resist until like I did use it, but it wasn't one of my first main perks. I think for survival mode. Come on! That recovery was fucking ridiculous. He was flawed. He was on the floor and then he wasn't. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to target your fucking... My God! Stay back. Hello? I put a perk point into it. Why can't I move backwards? Nah, I think Aqua Boy is better than Rad Resistance. Purely because, you know, put a toe in water, get like 10 rads per second. But considering that the fact that Radar Wave fucks you up quite a lot in survival mode, you know, gives you illnesses or makes you more prone to illness, which to be fair, you're very weak to illness in that game anyway, because you know, even stuff that's healthy like drinking purified water, cooked food, sleeping in a clean bed, like that shit will make you ill anyway. But the fuck? Seymour, what? No! Seymour. Like, my survival character was like low intelligence, high agility, luck, strength, bit of endurance. Used Idiot Savant, so I got by on what I could. But I was basically using rifles and sneaking around. Yeah. I mean, I did all. Funnily enough, I got. Oh my god! Oh, cool. I love the fact that they triple the speed of me. What the hell was that? He was stuck on. He was stuck on the fucking wall, and then all of a sudden he teleports right in my face. Yeah, I went with Minutemen. I didn't mind running around. It was just the only time that it annoyed me was when I was wrapping up the main quest, because I could have played for ages on survival, but the game just kept crashing, and I had to just put my foot down and end it. I think my character was like level 120 or something like that by the time I finished. But I think I was not friends with them. But yeah, my biggest issue that I came across when I was oh shit, that's a big one. Oh, he seems bigger. Tunnel of Queen, yeah, that explains it. The fuck? Oh, these people don't like hollow points. So yeah, wrapping up the main quest and the session. I think it might still be on my Twitch VODs, but it's definitely on YouTube in my final session, which is a pretty long video. It's pretty much 8 hours of me walking back and forth. But essentially, what happened was I wanted to start the Minutemen versus Institute quest. So I ran to Sanctuary, met Preston. He said, "Okay, I'll meet you at the castle." Okay, and I said, "Okay, whatever." And that was the last place I was before I did the mission. So basically, I went from one corner of the map to the other. So anyway, I had to run back to the castle from Sanctuary. And then as soon as I got there, he said, "Okay, we need Sturges," and that meant I had to go and fucking run back to Sanctuary to get Sturges. I said, complete bullshit. Let's just ignore the fact that you just fucking... I fucking hate that. They fucking survived by one little tiny bit. Oh my god, does it end? When will it end? There was so. Here's the thing, like, as a rule, when it came to Sentinel defending, I just defended if it was close by or on the way, I would do it, and that it was as simple as that. Like, as long as the supply lines were working, it was fine. And most of the time they took care of themselves. And funnily enough, when I was playing Survival, I actually got the trophy for the PlayStation trophy for 100% happiness, because there was, I think it was like a technique I saw on YouTube where it was like one guy in a bar with a load of turrets and like plenty of food and water inside the workshop. And, you know, that shit pretty much defends itself, like, successfully all the time. No, Docker. But I noticed I didn't get that achievement until I got the level 3 bar, so... I like Fallout 4. It's the thing with Fallout 4. It's a good game, but it's a bad role-playing game. Like, something I appreciate when I play this game is the fact that there's so many dialogue options, especially ones that appear from like certain stats and perks and perk choices. Whereas Fallout 4, it's like you get four voice options, which makes like certain stuff like Lady Killer or Intimidation and stuff like that obsolete.
Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If Reno General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home. No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9. Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Is that what you're doing? You're trying to make your way back home? Suddenly a lot of things make more sense. Yes, Eddie, I'm sure Ralphie the Robot would be very proud of you. I'll do whatever I can to help you get home after we deal with things here. Come on, Eddie, we've got to fly far and fly fast if we want to get to the end of the divide. So, I don't know. This feels more like an Eddie DLC. If I'm completely honest. Alright, see you in a bit.
Thought that explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive. But no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it, bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your machine to me.
You want the robot? Why?
It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened. But you had to make
What's so important about him?
What's inside that machine? That's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the Divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the Divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the Divide burn. Big Mountain Access Code. Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
We've lost Eddie as a companion, and everything he was carrying has been transferred to you. Alright, let's have a look. Ah, pity point. sure there was like a what's this? There you go. Increasing all AP costs. There you go, Math Raf.